Hey everybody, welcome to another episode or video in my video series called Breaking Math. And in this video series we are breaking apart the math so that we can undo all these magical tricks that we've ever been taught and are just bogging our mind down with. Instead, we're going to actually understand what the heck is going on. We're just going to work our way through the basic operations and see what happens. And if you stick with these video series, trust me, I know that you will be able to do mental mathematical acrobatics in no time. Okay, here we go. So this video here, we're going to talk about breakdown subtraction. So last time we did addition, now we're doing subtraction here. I'm just going to invent some kind of question up here, maybe something that would be, let's say, I don't know, something that wouldn't be easy at first glance for someone, let's say, who had struggled with math or hadn't been doing math for a long time. How do I do this? What do I do? Do I go 4 minus 2, is 4 minus 1 is 3, all this stuff. I see all that kind of stuff when I mark tests and stuff like that, right? So here's how we can do this properly and correctly every time. We'll break it down. So 7,521, I'm just going to break that down into smaller pieces. 7,000 plus 500 plus 20 plus 1. Now 4,444, randomly, I'm going to break that down as well. I'm really stretching it out here. Now check this out. This is like going to the store with this kind of cash, which is pretty sweet. And this is like spending that kind of cash. So let's talk this out here. If I'm going with this, these numbers should be positive because that's in my pocket, right? But now I'm spending, so that means every one of these numbers should be negative. I'm spending 4,000. And then I'm spending 400. And then I'm spending 40. And then I'm spending 4. Okay? So it's like I spent it in 4 chunks, really, is what happened. And now, because we're dealing with a bunch of zeros, life gets easy. And that's what I'm hoping to bring to you guys as guys and gals as math students. All I need to know is what's 7 take away 4. That's 3. So I learned that a long time ago, no problem. I'll bring the plus sign down, and they'll ask, what's 5 take away 4? Well, that's 1. No problem. Zero's this piece of cake. What about this guy right here? 20 take away 40. So off first glance, I'm not exactly sure. So what I'm going to do is make a little thought cloud and think to myself, what is going on? How about this? From the previous video, if it's true that 40 take away 20 gives us positive 20, then it must also be true that if I reverse the order of those things, my answer has the same digits, but a reversed sign. So I introduced a reversal here, and the outcome is a reversed answer. That's a beautiful little thing about how reversals work. See a previous video about that. So 20 take away 40, I know, is negative 20. So I'm going to say, bring down the plus sign, and then write my negative 20. Same thing here. 1 minus 4, oh, what's that? Well, how about this? If 4 take away 1 is 3, it follows then that 1 take away 4 is the same digit with the reversed sign. There's another thought balloon. Hope that's showing up on camera. Yep, it is. Good stuff. So I'll put that there. Bring the plus sign down and put my negative 3 there. Begin with an equal sign. Now at this stage, it's just like it was in the addition video. We're just gathering things up into little baskets. So 3,000 plus 100, piece of cake. That's 3,100. Everything else comes down exactly as is, exactly where it is, okay? There's none of this migrating our stuff left to right because we're going to lose these little signs out of carelessness or just maybe it was a late night last night kind of thing. We want to make sure that we keep our work stacked on top of each other so that we never lose a sign. I can check, yep, it's there, yep, it's there, it's there, yep, 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 good. Yep, 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 okay, so I can't believe I just did that. Next one here, 3,100, and then I lose 20. So again, think of wins and losses here. You have $3,100 maybe, and then you spend 20. Now we know that 100 minus 20 is 80, so it's going to be something 80. 3,080, that's the batch, or the, what did I say, the basket that is in. I'll bring down this, and I'll bring down that. equal signs, see how they're all in order. If you do that, your teacher's just going to eat it up. And then 80 minus 3 is 77, so we know our answer is 3077. Put a box around your answer so that your teacher knows and that you know where to go for your answer when you're looking at how the heck you did this. And practice this sort of arrangement on other types of questions, and you'll get lickety-split nice and fast at it. And again, don't forget, the more we practice in these ideas of breaking down and building up numbers, the faster we will get at doing more difficult things such as long division with large numbers and just general things like that. The short version is this stuff breaks it down to things you can do off by heart, and then it also does this. It makes you fast. So consider this time investment right now, just a little bit of a time to put in right now, but you'll become very, very fast at this over time at your mental math. Okay, thanks, and check out the next video.